Hello and welcome back to the void that is on top of this hill. And I'm not even sure if we're really going to fill it. We should, because it looks weird, you know. We've done all this careful planning and now we're not using it. I don't know. We might use it, you know. We still have plenty of time. But if we were to start using this, what we need to do is we need to start researching thrill rides. So we will, but yeah, here we are in the Thunder Rocks Park. You know what I just discovered? The sneaky YouTubes has nicked the ability to add like a comment, you know, like a box saying fancy, or you know, like an arrow pointing over here saying train, you know. You could do that in the past, you know. And I spent like hours editing like a intro from the Dungeon Keeper game, you know, with text boxes, and YouTube just gutted all of it, you know. You can't do it anymore, and anything you've done in the past is just gone. Like, and there's not even a message saying, yeah, we disabled it or anything. You can't find anything about it. You know, I also used to do like a next button and a previous button at the end of each video, so you know, in case the playlist didn't work or something, because it used to happen in the past. But yeah, all of that is gone. So thanks YouTube for removing another feature without notifying me about anything. Anyway, I see that our vandalism is pretty okay. What we need to do a quick check on is, yeah, the Segway circuit is also pretty high in terms of queue time. Why would that be though? Well, maybe because I made an extremely long circuit. Yeah, I thought it was the cycle rail for a moment there. Why would it be extremely long? Yeah, maybe because I added a ton of track length. So, but this isn't a good excuse to do hire an extra entertainer. Now, the fact that we don't have vandalism means that I think we are pretty much golden for another coaster. In terms of money, we can have it. In terms of gas, we can definitely use it. But you know what we do need to do, I feel, is add like an extra toilet right next here to the exit of the underground. Now, I know that there's another one over there, but there are no facilities in the underground, and we really need to you know, to cater to our guests, and I also want the toilet award. So there's two things in favor for us trying to get it. Now, as for what we did last time, we built this coaster here, the Haunting of the Rock, for which we have no ratings whatsoever. We're gonna try and see if we can squeeze in. Yeah, look, this is where we have to squeeze it in, guys, just so you know. We're gonna try and see if we can squeeze in an extra station right next to this one over here. And see that we can get this track all the way over here. This is gonna be like the most challenging one. That's why we're doing it now. What we might need to do with this one is to get the steel coaster. Now, I haven't really decided on which one we're gonna do. This one can go quite high. This one can go less high, so maybe this one's better. It would blow all our money though. This one can't go that high, but I'd much rather do this one. You know, the reason for that being that if we go back to the view here, what we have here is like basically pretty much an impossible place for us to get into the above ground here. So I want this wooden coaster to be all below ground and out of the sides. which should definitely be possible. You know, that should not be a challenge at all to accomplish. Having said that, though, if we do the steel coaster, we can of course go into the above ground area, which I might do with this third one over here. But with the steel one, I think if we go, you know, off the rock, so to say, it can support enough height that we can continue to build, which gives a lot more flexibility. So yeah, it's gonna be the wooden one. You know, I just convinced myself of doing the wooden coaster. So let's get that one going. And well, you know, we might change the research to. Why am I even doing lift pieces here? No, we might change the research to gentle rides in shops soon, but not for the moment. Okay, so now we need to do this here. Is it possible for us to go like this? Because now we run into the queue, I figure. So basically we need to kind of... Oh, no. We need to do the same trick at height 17 and just get to the start of the station. Build from over here, which right now we should be in synchro with it. We get like station platform. And basically, if we remove the pieces that we built to start our track, like over here, this one, we should be there. But yeah, I mean, how about the YouTubes just gutting features left and right? This is gonna sound like, you know, grandpa talks, but yeah, I've been around for quite a while here on this YouTube thing. So I know that they do that stuff. They just gut stuff, you know, whenever they feel like. But still, you know, I mean, I worked hard on my markers, you know, making cool intros, putting texts and stuff everywhere. Oh, that's interesting. Right, so let us hook this up first, just so that we know that we're safe. Man, I have a feeling that wherever I am connected to, it was not. This is the right place. That I do know. Now, currently we have 2 more height levels to cover, which this would do. Yeah, let's not go bonkers with the length of it. Also, would we be able to just... Yeah, nice. Okay. This is easy. I did not expect us to be this easy in terms of, you know, in terms of construction. Nice. Right, okay, so now the real challenge starts here. Oh, and we got the suspended single rail roller coaster. It's not really the thing that we need. Also, you know, I noticed that our guest count isn't really rising, and you know, we're kind of stalling with the guest amount. But usually, what I would do right now is lower the price point, you know, in the park, like make a few rides free and all that. In all honesty, I don't think we need to do that in this park. I think this park is easy enough for us to be able to complete it without having to resort to those type of measures. So, yeah, you know, just wanted to point that out there, that I am noticing it. I am aware of the, you know, of the state of things, but I don't feel like we need to address it at the moment. So, there. Just so you know, FYI. You know what we could also do, by the way? Instead of building all kinds of slam down rides over here, we might also add like a slide and a river rapids, or a river ride, which we haven't built yet either. We could totally do that. Something to consider. Anyway, that's not what we're doing. We are building a... yeah. Oh man, it's terrible. I know. This is gonna be an absolute nightmare. However, we can get away with this one rather easy. Now, which view are we gonna use? Oh, we are all the way over here. Okay, so that's not gonna work out. And then we run into the roller coaster. So in theory, this should be good, what we're doing here. Now we don't have a splash section. That's alright. Let's see. Can we do like a helix up large? Yes. And maybe right now we're starting to hit the border of oh yeah, you are so lost. It is absolutely unheard of. You are the most lost guest out there, you know. It is yeah, no. I don't think anyone can be more lost than you. If I'm honest. I mean, game, get yourself together. That guest isn't lost, and I knew it. Anyway, right now it won't have so much speed, so we should be cool to do something like this. And for me, it would seem as if we are about to do a resurface. Which means we do want to do track height stuff here, right? Oh wow, it's getting the worst here. But all of these guests are like, I mean, and where are you? You are already out of the park, it seems. Yeah. So it isn't really an issue. Man, this is annoying, you know. This is really annoying. This just annoys the crap out of me. Right now, we are constructing our coaster here. Let's focus on that. So what we can do now is at least get an on-ride photo section. That's actually cool, because the previous coaster's on-ride photo section was anything but cool. Yeah, let's face it, that was the worst. Oh well, sometimes, you know, you can't always roll 6 on the dice. At least that's what I usually say. Ooh, you know what we could try? What if we manage to... Would we be able to... let's see. I mean, how do we line up for things here? Terrible. That's how we line up for things here at the moment. We are right in the way of that thing there. But we could perhaps change this to something like this. And now we should be okay to... Let me just see what we can do here. Look, all I really want to do is... Oh. Okay, so there's definitely an issue there that needs addressing. And I don't think I'm pretty sure that this is not gonna work out. Yeah. I feared as much, you know. I wish we could go around the tower, but that's just not gonna happen. So let's not worry too much about that, and instead head back to over here, you know, and visit this part a little bit later. So, shoop, be gone. And let's get some cool track design in here. Now we come from height 14, which I feel like means we can definitely do like a helix down large. Oh, never mind. We apparently we cannot. But we can go straight. Oh, you know what's the cool thing about the rain? It doesn't matter for our rides. How cool is that? Helix down large. This should all be pretty doable right now. Currently right now we are approaching the other coaster. I'm cool with that, you know? We can even go up and do like a steep twist, don't we? So long as we lift it over here, it should be able to pull through on this one, right? Right? I'm not entirely sure about that, but I'm just asking, like, right? Maybe if we move this over by one and make this be like such a curve, then maybe this will work. So now we have like one more. Oh, yeah, no, that definitely will not work. That much is pretty much a given. Yeah, and now we basically run into our own track. So then we should be able to. So if we were to do this. Okay, hold on a second. Now things are going awry. Where are we exactly running? Oh yeah, no. Okay, yeah. I understand. There is a coaster track there. It's gonna be an issue. But then, in theory, this should not be an issue. Then, right? So how can it be that everything here is an issue at the moment? We can go straight a little bit further. Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we shouldn't do this curve right away. Maybe instead go over here. No. That is if we don't hit the footpath, that is. And then now, okay, so we did escape. And we come from height 14, which is good. Let me see here. So what do? We get in, we go back. I kind of want to go down below and maybe resurface like over here again, and then do like a helix bit, and then see that we then move our way back to the station. Because remember, guys, there is also the station where we need to get back to, which right now I wouldn't even know where it is. Actually, there should be like. Somewhere should be. Yeah, there is about here is a curved tile where we need to hook up to, which is at height 17. I haven't even checked if it's logistically possible, but maybe we should do that. You know, let me see here. Okay, so if I were to Yeah, okay. Now that we have options to construct the track from over there. So right. Okay. So yeah. So the plan is go down, do a little bit of stuff here, you know, curve a little bit around, and then head back to the station. So yeah, no, you know, seems like a sound plan basically. Kind of like, you know, doesn't like. You know, I liked it, but the coaster didn't. It said no. And then if we do this, we should be able. Is there only gravity in the park? Is there really? No, it's also of one fan. Who else did I add? And gravity. You know what? Let's add like an extra dude into the park, huh? Let's add another viewer. Let's add the treble clef. Wait. Wasn't it like this? I mean, wasn't it with the capitals everywhere? I don't know. Treble clef, how much money do you have? You are a pretty wealthy guy. So yeah, welcome to the park, man. Anyway, back to what we were doing, which is making our life difficult here. Is this clever? Probably not. This is probably more clever. Yeah, this is definitely more clever. Oh. Okay, guys, I just saw what the eggheads have researched us. It is time that we put them to more useful work. Because really, this is not gonna be a thing in this park, just so you know. On the other hand, you know what we could do with it? We could build this, like, right next to this one, and build this all the way through in the underground. So we have an underground hardline twister coaster. And build it like right in between here. So it would be with the station at the height of the path, more or less. Or you know what? 2 above. That would be even better. So the path can go above. Exit can join here. Q can go. Ooh. We might build this. I don't know. We'll see. For now, though, that's not really what we're what we should worry ourselves about. Yeah. So, what should we do here? What is a smart move? Let me see here. Why don't we go straight for a little? And then see that we do a helix up large. Helix up small. Oh. Okay. In that case, no helixes. I just saw that there were no helixes allowed. Oh, and then there's also the roller coaster in the way, which tells me even further that there are no helixes allowed. What, again? And then, booyah! Wow. Oh my. What the hell are we doing all of a sudden? Wow. Am I having an epitome of track design here, or what? Wow. Which roller coaster track is in the way here? I can't really see it. No, it's our sloped track. Yeah, now I see. Right, so if we manage to get this one away from over here, which did something I didn't want to, then I feel like right now would be a nice moment to head back to the station. So let us head back to the station. Ow. There is a roller coaster track in the way, which happens to be our own track. But look what we can do here. Okay, so we need to line it up to over here, right? So I think what we need to do, twist it. And now lift it. And then curve it. Lift it. Curve it. Lift it. So we need to go to height 17 with this one. Which we're at. Oh, and then there's the footpath in the way. Okay, so what if we were to say you can go down one? And then, you know, take up some speed and then go up. I don't know if it makes much difference. I also have the feeling that this totally doesn't line us up. You know, I have a feeling that right now we need to line ourselves up to a... Ooh, I hope I didn't misclick there, but I have a feeling that we need to line ourselves up over here, and we're like here, which is the absolute worst. But at this height 14, we do have some leeway, so maybe what we should do is something like this. Maybe this will work. It's a bit slowish. There's a footpath in the way. Would we be able to do an S-bend? Oh yeah, booyah. However, I did forget to lift this, which we really do want to do. Wait, what now? How about this? Yes, nice! Guys, you know what this means? This means that we have like a second coaster, and we have had plenty of time for the Haunting of the Rock to not be grand. What? It is not grand? How can this not be grand? It is close though, but it isn't grand. I am surprised. I am absolutely surprised by this. I thought that this would be grand on its own merit. Clearly it is not. You know what it might be? A lack of really great drops. Which, to be fair, this wooden coaster also doesn't have the twister coaster. It has plenty of track though. I mean, if you look at this, you know, there's plenty of track to go around for it, but that's a little bit disappointing. But fear not, you know, it will be grand with its brother co-joining it momentarily. Only 2 trains, there's not much we can do about it. So yeah, let's charge the full $5 for this, and let's just watch the test ride, shall we? Also, we get the roller coaster here. I think it is time that we put it on gentle rides. Because I don't think we need more roller coasters really than what we have. I'm really tempted to actually build the hardline and go into the underground with it. I think that might actually make it good. So, yeah, you know, I'm definitely tempted for it. And if we were to do that on this line here, so long as we keep it a little bit over to this side, we are able to avoid this pathway here. And can we Yeah, there is no going below this path. So we would need to have, but it's possible, I believe. Is it? Is it? Yeah, it is definite. There is room here. There is room here for this hardline to also go into the underground over here. Nice, guys. we will have this hardline be there, you know. Trust me, we're gonna build it, but only after we finish the 3 coasters that we are working on. And well, it's a little bit hard to even see where the start of this one is. Oh, there it is. So let's just watch a test ride, shall we? Let's follow train 1 and let's just see how it does. I am quite curious to see how this behaves in terms of speed. So, first start isn't really that exciting. And now I've totally lost where the train's... Oh, there it is. Maybe we should have this view. Yeah, now it's much better. Okay, and another steep drop. And then another not really highly paced. I mean, it's just that the pace of this coaster isn't really that great. Now is it? And then it goes up here, which is okay. And it gets up there, which is also okay. And then it goes up here. This looks good. Now this isn't looking good. I need to add lifts over here, but for the moment, let's just see if it makes it, you know. But this is not good. We need to definitely add lifts over there. No denying it. I saw something going wrong there. I saw the thing going backwards. Okay. Where did it happen though? Yeah. It happened after this bit here. I can't even tell. In all honesty, I cannot tell where this happened. This is really bad. Let me start out with like the 1 train. And let's do let's first of all let's get a lifting section over here, right? That should be the start of our improvements. And then let's figure out where it's stalled. So let's watch the test ride again. And in the meantime, you know, because oh yeah, see, definitely do we want to address, come on game, I was clicking there, you saw it. Oh wow, oh this is terrible, this is absolutely terrible. Clean it up now. Wow, that was bad. Nothing's broken over there though. I mean, it's kind of a surprise. Usually those guests, you know, they freak out like crazy the moment they see like 1 speck of vomit. Not over here though. So far so good. Now the whole thing is still going forward, and actually in this view we can easily see where it's going and kind of follow the tracks on the camera. But at least we can see where it's stalling. So I think this is actually the best debug view. Can you imagine? And then it goes up here, which it just barely makes. And then it goes down. And then... yeah, it doesn't make it over there. Right. That's an issue, because that bit is quite essential for the whole getting back to the station part, because that happens like right afterwards. It is like right at the end of the ride where it doesn't make it. Ooh, difficult. I think we need to redo this bit from all the way back. So yeah, back to the drawing boards for the final part of it. Let us get this redone. So basically from over here, let us start anew, right? So we kind of wanted to just hoist this. So let me see what we can do if we lift this the traditional way. Now where even is the track? Now basically we need to curve it, lift it some more. So there's the roller coaster in the way. What we also can do is curve it, right? No, because there's roller coaster track. Can we go the other way around? Yeah, we definitely can. I don't think that's such a bad idea either, to be honest. Now, let us go up even further. Okay, so our piece is over there. So we are getting there. But yeah. We have some mileage to make, basically. So let us go down to height 15. And let's say I mean, we won't have that much speed right now, so that's the good thing about this. We're only a few things off. I believe this will line us up. No, I was one too far. So this will line us up. This. There's footpath in the way? Really? Yeah, we are not lined up. I thought for a moment there. I mean, I'm just losing it right now, you know. I have no idea where we're building. Somehow I'm just scrambling to get to this tile here. This one. I can't even. I mean, I can't even. Where? What? And how did we manage to do this then? A few things back. Yeah, like miles off. Right? Yeah, we are. We need to be like this. What footpath? It's probably... I think I know what it is. I think I know what footpath it is, and the only right answer to it is go over here, and then say S-bend, and then say booyah. Do we really need that S-bend? Can't we do this in like this fashion here? I mean, do we really need to? Come on, this should be possible, right? Yeah, nice. Oh. Okay, so, yeah, this is definitely not the best, you know, the best track design, but at least we now know that the coaster will make it, which, well, you know, I find the most important bit. So let us reverse this back to like 2 cars. Let us, we already did this, and let us quickly set this to the synchronize with adjacent stations mode. And then what we should do is do the same over here. Now we know that this has a track length of like 2 minutes. It has 3 trains. So I think the max waiting time should be like 20 seconds. No, that's not entirely right. Because they also need to board. Let's go with like 30 seconds. I don't even know how long this one will be, but it's gonna follow up on the other coaster. So 30 seconds it will be. And let's just open it up. And why don't we call this, you know, why don't we call this the uphill struggle? Why don't we call this? Yeah, you know how we're gonna call this? Hey, come on, game, get me back my view. El Capitan. Because in the end, I mean, if you like rock climbing, this rock is your ultimate challenge, right? Right. So, there we go. El Capitan, you know. Oh, and of course, you don't save it. El Capitan. Now save it, please. Right, also, I have a feeling that, you know, we need like an extra mechanic. I just have a feeling that we do. So there we are. Now, also this one, you know, cannot crash. So El Capitan is good right away. In terms of coloring, definitely do we need to give this a different paint job. I was thinking of going something like this. And then white supports, you know, to contrast the you know, the other mine train coaster. And then with the alternative scheme, we go with dark brown and gray rails. Yeah, the other way around. Look. So basically, it's like a copy of the mine train, you know, of the mine train coaster in its color scheme. But in the underground, it isn't. So we can clearly differentiate, right? Oh yeah, sometimes, you know, I really like what I'm doing with the color scheming. So just only sometimes. Come on. Yeah, thank you, game. And then we should do the same over here. And I believe that's actually it already, so. Now, then last but not least, we want the... let's go with the red and yellow. Yeah, El Capitan. Let's go with the icy blue on this one. Or maybe red and white. Yeah, that seems good. Nice, okay, so, well guys, there we have it. 2 coasters, which I'm pretty sure, you know, combined will be grand on their own merit. And they should boost the guest count quite a bit. So, yeah, I think that, we have only one more coaster to build in this rock in the underground. And then we're going to fill up this area a bit. We have the thrill rides coming in soon. TM, right? Yeah, gentle rides. Or that's what I meant, gentle rides. So, wait, reverse hoo-ha belly? Ooh. Is there an option for that one here? Definitely, right? Right. Shouldn't we be able to get this one in with like an ultra long... Shouldn't we be able to have that one be so long, so quick, that we can have it go all the way through and have the curve piece be over here? And then have it just line up like that? Shouldn't we be able to have that? Wow, this this rock lends itself for so many crazy constructions. I just can't wait to figure those out. But we're gonna do that and more next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.